It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen, and joining me tonight, the former national champion and National Player of the Year, it's Jay Williams.
Ed, stop it. You keep gassing me up. Actually, don't stop it. Keep fluffing me. I like it. Shouldn't we be talking about the matchup on the court tonight? Let's see what's going on.
Jay, you have to own it. These 10 players on the floor about to do so as well. It's good. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dell Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Curry, his first effort, off the mark. To Leonard. Strong finish for Paul George.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Curry to Russell. Here comes the screen. To Curry. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Russell. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Paul George to Leonard. Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Nice pass to set things up. From the painted area, won't go down. To George. 4-3. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Warriors have the basketball. Curling inside. Cauley-Stein powers it through.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Klay Thompson tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Russell. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Turns and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Here's Curry with it up top, trailing by 4. To Green. Oh, had him going there for a second. Here comes the screen. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes.
Number 13, Alec Burks. Into the game.
Thompson.
Number 23, Louis.
Curry. He was all over him. To Leonard.
2 minutes left.
From long range, Kawhi Leonard. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Steph Curry, tough matchup against George. Going to launch beyond the arc. Textbook defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Knocks it down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Warriors ball.
Beverly to Paul George. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. George, wide open look, won't go.
The defense has to find a way to become mentally present in this ball game. Another open look, the offense is picking.
Steve Kerr gonna call a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. Kawhi Leonard pins it to Curry.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Much needed bucket right there with the three. This game, long way to go. They're back within 10.
This isn't going to be a rollover game. That's the kind of facial expressions you need from somebody who's ready to fight.
George, double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that three.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Curry, that no good, off the mark.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To George. Lets it fly from long range. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And the dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Much needed bucket right there with the three. This game, long way to go. They're back within 10.
This isn't going to be a rollover game. That's the kind of facial expressions you need from somebody who's ready to fight.
To Alec Burks, down to Looney. Thompson. To Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Very little's gone right in this first quarter, but with that three, you look at the scoreboard, they're back within 9.
And Ed, Rome was not built in one day. You can't rush the process. Just keep chipping away. Chip, chip, chip.
First quarter's complete. The Clippers are out in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Willie Cauley-Stein sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Leonard had made his first couple, but he misses there. Glenn Robinson III matched up with Paul George. To Thompson. For three, and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for three.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
George. Green always looking for the steal. Shot off the mark. Good defense. To Thompson. Has a look. Yes, Klay Thompson. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Cashes in for 2.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
And finishes strong. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
To Thompson. Cauley-Stein. Thompson.
Kawhi Leonard, that's his first personal foul.
Klay Thompson is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 85% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw.
For Los Angeles, number 23.
And he hits all 3 free throws.
Stephen Curry.
Leonard. And it's rebounded by Green. To Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. Thompson to Green. D'Angelo Russell. No good. That's great defense. To Paul George. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
Just a little defensive breakdown right there, and an open Klay means 2 points every time.
Oh, emphatic slam.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out to George. And the Warriors have the rebound. Russell into the front court. They're down 3. Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Possession lies with Golden State. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
George, guarded by Klay Thompson. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
First foul in the last 2 minutes. Stepping in.
Leonard. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Paul George rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Kawhi Leonard against the former Cougar. Won't go down. Russell with it up top. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Oh, whistle.
Welcome to New Age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul. The Clippers now call the penalty.
Russell. To Green. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Short jumper won't go down.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Curry to bring it up. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. Even to Zubats, snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And Stephen Curry, we say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing now.
Yes, D'Angelo Russell. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
And Kawhi Leonard buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Thompson buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
That misses with a second to go. So we head to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. All even to the first half of play as we get rolling once again here in the third quarter. It's LA Clippers ball. Beverly. Hat-trick Beverly. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse, the kick out for, guess what, another one.
Williams. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Livingston across the timeline. The deficit now up to 5. And the rebound comes down to the Clippers. Beverly into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Fires the three. Shot no good. You know Beverly can appreciate good defense. Alec Burks to Shaun Livingston. Curling inside. Nothing going here on that drive. Livingston driving, but his shot won't go down. Another follow. Stays out to Williams. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Oh, a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Beverly on a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. To Alec Burks. Off the assist.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game, and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
To Harkless. Beverly. Goes to the left side. To Harkless. Willie Cauley-Stein with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Alec Burks. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. To Harkless. Has a chance. Williams' shot won't go. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Steph Curry matched up with Paul George. Beyond the arc for three. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Steph Curry against Paul George. Fires the three. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Leonard. He's got it for 3.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Oh, and a putback.
You see, to a lot of people, it's an oxymoron when you hear the word superstar and the phrase doing all the little things, but that's what the great ones do.
To Thompson. Curry. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot, but what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Leonard is good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Curry has it. To Green. Screen coming. Takes stock of the floor. Curry. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Short jumper misses. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. That ends the third quarter. The Clippers have the lead. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his follow through.
Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Klay Thompson. And too much contact.
A simple touch foul.
Leonard. Smothering D.
Shoot or shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Steph Curry against Paul George. Here's a chance from long range. The hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Beverly. And knocks it down. And, Jay, the system produces once again.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Leonard to Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
And that's rebounded by Golden State. Curry with the basketball. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Screen coming. Curry and a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Entering the game for Golden State, number 23.
Russell to Curry. 4-3. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Can't connect from inside. George. From long range. And the rebound comes down to Green. Curry into the front court. His group now down 2. Russell steps out and hits.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Clippers have the basketball. George, defended by Draymond Green. Trying to cash in. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Curry, 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Curry into the front court. All tied up, just underway in this fourth quarter. To Green. Klay Thompson against George. To Curry. Shot clock winding down. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 23,
To Russell. Curry to Russell. Steph Curry matched up with Paul George. Deep two there, won't go. The follow won't go either. Green to Thompson. Five to shoot for Golden State. To George. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Curry to Thompson. And 2 points to the board.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Kawhi Leonard against Klay Thompson. And it's Cauley Stein with the board. Warriors basketball. Thompson had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. And now a reach, and that's going to be an intentional foul. Free throws here in the final minute of play.
His timing was a tad bit off.
First free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. Deep left corner. Thompson. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Leonard. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
First one, count it. And he makes them both. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. Paul George able to recover with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Won't go down. Curry. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one by 4. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a